Hey everyone. So I've had a bit of a play around with this new feature of ChatGPT called tasks. So it wasn't completely obvious or intuitive to me how it worked, but here's a bit of a rundown. Like this is supposed to be OpenAI's first foray into what's called agentic behavior. So not real estate agentic, but sort of automated general AI, which is AIs that can reason and make decisions on their own. And so this is as I said, this is just a bit of a foray into the area with it. And it is available for people on paid plans. And yeah, so it wasn't obvious where to go, but it's up here. So if you go to a new chat and then drop this window down, you can see here ChatGPT 4.0 with scheduled tasks in beta. So that means you've got to ask ChatGPT to follow up later. Now, I sort of tried this a few times the other day with not much success, but then I went over because I was sort of thinking, well, if it is going to create tasks on my behalf, it must be looking at it must be looking at my custom instructions in here, or at least my memories or something like that. And I found this. So this makes it all a bit easier. If you click on this, you can see that I've set up this task to summarize real estate news, and it'll deliver me something every morning. In fact, it delivers something like this via email, Daily Globe Real Estate Report. And I can click on view message there. And as you can see, it has delivered me. I hope this doesn't put me out of a job with the brief, but it's delivered me the latest global real estate news as of 21st of January. So you can see there's news from Australia, news from the United States, news from the United Kingdom, and some global trends as well. And I mean, this is fun because now what I can do is I can actually, the wellness real estate sector is experiencing significant growth. Well, funny that, because I was talking about that back in 2016, wellness homes and things like that. But like what I can do here is you can see that I've been delivered the news, and now I can actually talk to it. So I can say, tell me more about this one. And hopefully it will go away. There we go. The wellness real estate sector is rapidly growing, blah, 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 blah. So I guess that is, you can say, send me the real estate news, and it'll send stuff from all over the place, like once a day. Now, how this works, so let's have a look at this. This is my task, and I can go and edit it. And the task is summarize real estate news, and the instructions are to search for the latest global real estate news, provide a summary. You can see my schedule is daily at 7 a.m. and then I can either pause, delete, cancel, save, or whatever. Now, this is not the best prompt in the world, but what I have discovered with tasks, and let's just go see if we can create a new task. If I said to it, this may or may not work, can I have a social media post that social media post idea that might interest real estate agents at, what's the time, 3:48. So let's just say at 4 p.m. today. Okay, so you can say, you might try posting a quick tip that's relevant to their day-to-day work. So you can see it has not set me up a task. If I go in here and go back to task, it's still just got this recurring task. I think, again, the prompt engineering thing will hold true in this, is that for a task to work, you've got to have a defined what and a defined when. So when I went back and looked at all of these, the example tasks here, let's just go back to tasks here. Now, I'm going to delete this one for a moment. Okay, so here we go. It's got start creating tasks, and it's got things like practice French with me daily. Each evening, check the next day's weather, or could be the tides if you're boating, or make sure I relax this weekend, or try your. And so when I click on try your own, actually it's not coming up now, but that's what you get when it's a beta. I think it's like you've got to put in the what and then the when. So that's your prompt formatting. So remind me every day. Remind me to walk the dog. That's the what. And then the when is every day at 3 p.m. Now, hopefully I'll have a bit more luck with this. Okay, and you can see it has created a task. So I think this would be an interesting experiment if you were to use the what and the when. What would you use it for? Gosh, I'm just thinking, you could use it to remind you to make calls. It could be some kind of a checklist thing that you do every day, a daily challenge to write in your journal. Some of the other tasks that ChatGPT has given you as have a play with it, learn a language, do all those sorts of things. So, I don't know, tasks, I don't know, until it can do things like, set an appointment for me in my calendar and start interacting with those other systems. This is probably not as useful as it could be, but I do think it has potential. So jump on, have a play, and let me know what you think.